Okay, welcome back. Here we go again. Um, as you can see, I'm in paradise. Here in front of me is an M4 competition, BMW M4 competition, also known as the G82. And then here, right next to it, is the F82, the previous M4. This M4 is base model, but it is the Heritage Edition, which is a $9,000 package. So the Heritage Edition, this is a 2020, and it's one of 750. This color is called Laguna Seca Blue. Now, when we look at both cars, I just want to go based on design, because of course this new one, this gray one here, has way more technology. It's way more advanced. You have four-wheel drive tuned by the M division, but this one, this blue one, is rear-wheel drive, and it has a 7-speed dual clutch, unlike this one, which has an 8-speed M-tuned transmission. So there is some differences, but I just want to go over design. Please ignore the M8 competition sitting here. First look, 3/4 from the back. I like the F82 better, the older one. You can see the window right here. You see this line around the window, and look at this line right here. This car looks more bulky than that one. That one looks simpler. This one looks more bulky. I do like the way the rear diffuser looks on this, but I don't want to go through that because this is a competition. That's a non-competition. Yada yada yada. The wheels are similar. The wheels actually on the F82 are bigger, which gives it a much cleaner look. Look how clean this looks from the side. It doesn't look cluttered. And this window on the back, I like it because of rear visibility, especially in your blind spot, when you need to see something in your blind spot. There's something also a bit odd about the new one. I know I keep picking on this car. Look at the rear window. The rear window is smaller, which means smaller rear visibility, versus the rear window on this car is larger. You can't see through the car because the windows are tinted, but there is a deck right here, of course, a deck with speakers on it, and the deck seems a lot lower. Let's see if we could look through the car. You see through the car? And then look over here. This deck you could see because the windows aren't tinted, and it's a lot higher. There's the IX through there. And then you come around to the side, right? Side mirrors on this are bigger, they're chunkier. But what I like about the side mirrors on this car is that I can come up to the door handle and I could hold the lock button and it'll fold them on this car. I'm not sure if it's a package or what's missing, because on this car, if I come up to the side mirror and I hold it, it doesn't do anything. I'm not sure if that's a package thing, so I'm not going to focus on that. What I do love though is the hood bulge on the F82. Can you see it? Look at that hood bulge. It looks fantastic. I love that. Compared to this, which has these weird slots on the hood. I've seen some people put like gloss right here on the edge. Makes it look really nice with the grille. Speaking about the grille, there's a grille that has been very controversial from BMW. Some people like it. Now it looks more like lungs, and these don't open and close like on a normal 430 or M440. And then look at the grille on that. Much more subdued, much more subtle, isn't it? I do like the lower bumper on this car much better than the lower bumper on that one. You see the lower bumper? Look. I don't know. It goes well with the the sharky look it's going for. But this has a more, just looks clean. Look at that lower bumper. It's easier to differentiate this car, I believe, from an M440, or should I say a 440, because there was no M440, than this car from from an M440, from an official M440. I would be able to tell, but I don't know if normal people would. Ignore, of course, the laser lights there. Those are gorgeous. Another thing too is how wide. You can see the fender here, how much wider it is. It's wider than the back. That's probably for air core efficiency. You can see slight bulge makes it look nice, and then you go over here and it's seamless. It's just so much seamless. Let's go inside. Okay, so inside, fairly similar to the M4 next to us. The seats in the M4 competition, the 2023, or the new one next to us, has ventilated seats, and it also has much more padding in the middle. I'll show you, versus this Heritage Edition. This is the Heritage Edition, one of 750. But I do like the stitching. You can see the stitching on the seats and on the door and on the dash. Another cool part, let's get inside. Look at the carbon fiber. Ooh, I like that. Red, blue, woven carbon fiber trim going on there. But the interior is so much more. There are more buttons. That's for sure. I do prefer the paddles on this car, on the 2020 model M4, than the new one next to us, the competition. Competition next to us, of course, has the red M1 and M2 buttons here. This car has it here. Other than that, it looks pretty nice inside. Gear lever is different. I never really liked this gear lever. You're going to like the one in the M4 competition a lot better than the one in this car. And you also have a handbrake, which is right here. And then the one next to us, we have an electric brake that works. So let's go ahead and look in the other car. Let's close that. Okay. Here we are. The G82. The G80's, I'm not sure if you want to call it the big brother or the little sister. I prefer the M3. But here are the seats that I was talking about. It has a lot more padding. You see there's a little hump here in the middle. And let's get in. Now this isn't a Heritage Edition or anything, so let's try not to focus so much on, oh, the carbon fiber in this car is normal versus the carbon fiber in the other car. But as you can see down here, things are gloss black. Everything looks meaner and red. It's more striking. Look at this gear lever. Oh, this is beautiful. And there's your brake. Handbrake is gone. But you have so much more technology. Exhaust buttons, my modes. Here are your M1 and M2 buttons. What I don't like are these paddles, which have these plastic feels on the back. It feels plasticky. It's not it should have been metal. Because it's cool when something, you know, it's tactile and feel. This car, of course, also drives itself and parks itself. There's a big screen saying welcome. Anyways, what do you guys think? You rather have the blue one, or would you rather have the gray one? Let's go to a looks perspective, not a technology, because of course technology, we know which one wins, but I think the blue one looks better. Yeah, maybe it's this color. Maybe there's something going on with this color on the gray one. By the way, the gray one has the 50th anniversary badge. Hey, there is something special going on here. Look at that. Which is just for this year. BMW celebrating their 50th anniversary. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll bring more content to you. And have a great day. Thank you.